Yo, what is good, fellas? Hope you guys all had a great day. Golden tickets went live. We're smack dab in the middle of Season 9, and Positional Heroes will be kicking off here, well, relatively soon. This is everything I have been doing today in Madden, what I'm grinding, what you need to be grinding, and everything else in between. Drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new, and now that we got that all out of the way, let's hop into today's second channel video. Alright, fellas, when it comes to this video specifically here on the second channel, these are our, I'll say not nightly second channel videos, but every night that there is something of, we'll say, relative importance to make a video like this on here on the second channel, we do. And tonight's big one on like what we need to be grinding or doing is going to be very golden ticket focused because, fellas, not these golden tickets that dropped today, but every other golden ticket that went live is in the absolute gutter and is very much well worth spending your coin on right now. If you want to go and upgrade your team with golden tickets, right now is a very good time to do so. Now, on top of that, I do expect there to be free golden tickets eventually in the game, probably with fan appreciation. Of course, only time will tell, but definitely some things to think about. We also have the golden ticket platinum bundle right here. Good pack. It's what guarantees a golden ticket, and it's also what's dropping the golden ticket market so heavily right now. People are spending today because we have a really solid drop of GTs. I mean, Randy Moss is selling for basically 7 million coins. Gronk is going for 4. It is one of those days when it comes to golden tickets and the golden ticket market, so having the market look like this, I mean, it does actually make some sense. Now, when I say go and buy golden tickets today, I mean like the ones that are already in the game, that have been in the game, and if I can find the golden ticket filter, I've been doing this for how many weeks now with GTs, and I never get the filter right. We got 38 total golden tickets, and I would say a majority of the older ones are in the absolute mud. Now, like Johnny Wilson's still holding value, Jameis Winston is basically under a mil, Tyler Smith under a mil, Joe Milton is still holding value, he's going for 1.5, I don't like that buy. I bought Garrett for 1.4 today. I liked it. Carl Michael, 1.7. He's still kind of expensive, but like Caleb Williams, 700K. Tebow, 900K. Daniel Falele, I mean, 700K essentially. We got Dak under a mil. Lamar under a mil. Patrick Paul under a mil. Jeffrey Simmons under a mil. Drake London is going for 400,000 coins. I was recording my updates video, and there was one for 400K. Now, that one did sell, but there was one up just for straight up 400,000 coins. That's wild. Mac Hollins really didn't drop too much. The issue with Mac Hollins, and it's just the fact that this card is just unfortunately or fortunately better than every other Sam backer in the game. We don't have that many linebacker, if any more linebacker GTs dropping as well. So, like, he's just good and, like, kind of rare. Tavondre Sweat, strong, free safety, not strong safety, got a little bit cheaper today. I had $2 Jones under a mil. Anthony Richardson is 800K. Dexter Lawrence, 600K. Torrey Holton under a mil. And then, of course, we have the new ones who are all, like, relatively decently priced except Randy and Gronk. Wouldn't buy those cards today, but if there are any GTs that you guys want to pick up and add to your team, right now would be the time to do so. Outside of that, when it comes to like what you're grinding today, a big conversation we had on stream was whether or not you should build a 100 out of 100 theme team. In my personal opinion, I don't actually think it's worth it. If you click all the way down here, you guys are going to notice at tier 13 or 100 components, you now unlock +5 to basically everything as well as +1 height. The only issue with that is you have to give up so much on your team to actually make that a reality. And if you ask me personally, I don't think it's worth it. Now, obviously, you can go and do it if you want. I'm not going to tell you what to exactly do. But in my personal opinion, I don't think it's necessarily worth it. You're just going to lose out on a lot of value on using like the golden tickets because golden, GTs don't have all team chems. So like, in my opinion, just use GTs rather than use the fully maxed out theme, or I guess 100 theme team. Just, I don't know, the smarter play in my opinion. Now, positional heroes are going to be dropping later this week on Thursday. We're going to have, I guess, some reveals tomorrow night at 7 p.m. GMM, 10:30 a.m. Eastern time, and then, of course, live Thursday at 1:30. What have I been grinding today? I did some head-to-head regs. I was having a bad day of regs. I was also, like, lagging really bad, like, middle of the day. I don't know what's going on. It was really weird. I fixed it, but then, like, I lost my playoff game. I actually dropped out of Legends Division today. It was a bad day of online head-to-head regs, but you guys know me. I'm a regs merchant, so going in there and trying to win as many regs Super Bowls as I can do is the play. And then, of course, playing smart with my coins and rolling up what we pull is obviously a method. I had a few people come in and stream today asking, how can I make coins super fast? He said 2 million coins exactly. And listen, I'm sure as we get closer to rookie premiere season, that is going to be a question I get asked significantly more. People are coming back onto Madden. They're wanting to get their coins up. They want to get these new rookie premiere cards and get ready for rookie premieres. there is no overnight method to get rookie or millions of coins, we'll just say. And so, especially with rookie premieres coming soon, and I promise you there's a method to all this right now, with rookie premieres coming so soon, I do think it is in majority of our best interest to kind of just remain put with spending our coins. Now, again, we talked a good bit in the beginning of this video for like going and getting golden tickets that you want, and I think that is definitely something we can do. Go and get the GTs that you want, but also in the back of your mind, know that like we have rookie premieres dropping. Get the cards that you want. And then I would say grind coins. Listen, fellas, when I say grind coins, there are so many different methods in this game that you can actively be grinding to make coins. It's kind of insane. Whether you do the league and the run and you roll up your buy and junk and sell everything off, whether you grind head-to-head reg Super Bowls, whether you do 91 and 92 overall flashback sets, you play the gauntlet, you play the event. There are so many just different grindable methods in this game to make you coins that, yes, it's not going to be overnight, but we have rookie premieres coming soon. They are going to be expensive to do right off rip. We'll have plenty of rookie premiere guides here on this channel. Trust me that, I do think it is worth preparing for. Now, again, we talked the first half of this video about spending your coins on golden tickets that you guys want to use, and I still think that is definitely, the play here. It's endgame Madden. But at the same time, if you are somebody who knows you're going to want to use golden tickets, not use golden tickets, but get rookie premieres, it's also a smart, we'll just say, plan to know that is what you're going to want to do and just plan ahead and not go absolutely crazy when it comes to spending all of your coin. And, just making sure you're playing it smart. Make sure you have a method to your madness. For me, I spent a little bit too much today. I won't lie, 1.4 mil. I have 16 mil, but it's got to last me until rookie premieres. I spent 1.4 mil on Myles Garrett. Now, I needed a defensive lineman, so I'm not going to complain all too much. I also have some things to sell in my item miner that can get me back up to where I think I need to be. But even then, it's just I know that we have these rookie premieres coming soon. And so for me, it's just got to play it smart. I also have probably 1 million coins worth of Team of the Year LTDs just sitting on my account. So right there, there's Albert Haynesworth. I also have gold-plated Reggie Bush just sitting here, which I don't even know what this card sells for nowadays. If I take off my whatever abilities we have on him. This card was really good for his time. Let's see what he's going for right now. Got 700K right there in those cards. So, we have coin to be able to convert into rookie premieres if we need, but it's really just having a method on how you want to spend coins, having a method on how you're going to make the coins back. It really is that time where, we got to start thinking about rookie premieres. And yes, we have positional heroes, but this might be a coin suck promo. We'll see how it all kind of plays out, but that's kind of the big brain play I want you guys to start thinking about. That is going to be tonight's second channel video. Drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new, and let me know down below. What are you grinding, and what do you think about today's golden tickets? Until later, peace. I love you guys. Have a good one.